Oh, we have some movement here. Uh-oh, we got something going on here. What do we got going on, guys? Could this be it? Folks, we're moving back into the search area. This is day 9, I believe, of the Danelo Cavalcante. Got it right that time. Search. Just heard reports that they may have him boxed in at Longwood Gardens. We're going to go down and have a look. It's actually not very far from where our friends live, so I want to check this out. I saw news reports that the helicopters are hovering over a certain spot, and there's been a rush of police officers into the area. So we're going to go check this out. This property on the left-hand side, I believe this property in Longwood Gardens, although it's not open to the public. It's a very western edge of their property. Not part of the actual botanical gardens. In case you're not familiar, this is a search for the escaped convict here in Chester County, Pennsylvania. Danelo, if I'll get his name right eventually, Danelo Cavalcante, who murdered his girlfriend and actually murdered somebody else in his native country of Brazil before he came over here. When his girlfriend threatened to turn him in, he murdered her. We have some residents here looking over, probably at the helicopters over there. He was found guilty with 15 minutes, I believe, was all it took for the jury to find him guilty. And he was transferred to the Chester County Prison. I believe it was probably only a temporary stay there. But within a week, he found a way to escape. Now, he actually had escaped the same way a previous inmate did, by crab walking up between two walls in a sort of a skinny aisle area of a back door area, more or less crab walking up. This inmate was caught right away though when the guards spotted him. He got up on the roof and then tried to jump over the fence. But this time, Cavalcante did the same thing, but for whatever reason, they missed him. I see the helicopter up over there. We'll see if we can pull over at some point. We're going to see if we can pull over here. We've got the news crews all over here, so something definitely is going down. And I really want to park right here. All right, we're walking back up here. This is an intersection of Conservatory Road, and I forget what the name of this road is right here, but we're going to make a right, and then we have a lot of people staged up here at the intersection. The neighbors have come out and they're filming. They all want this to be over. You can hear the helicopters. officer over there with his gun drawn. An FBI officer over here. Oh, there's another chopper up there. A lot of activity right down here. Now I know down here on the right hand side we have a cemetery.
What do you guys think?
The left hand side is the entrance to Longwood. That's Longwood Gardens right there. That's Conservatory Road up there. We have the news crews here. We have Tim Furlong over here. I recognize him. Hi.
Sir, how are you?
Good. Could this be it, guys?
Possibly.
I hope.
I haven't seen them this low all week and they hovered in the same spot for at least half an hour.
I was just watching on YouTube, but I'm a YouTuber myself, so I got to get down here.
Nice. Good for you.
And there's another chopper going over. And we'll keep the cameras turned on, just in case something develops. Hopefully my action camera won't overheat. So we'll walk up here a little bit. We're doing a lot of reconstruction of Longwood Gardens. There, I think at least 50% of the conservatory is being rebuilt, and you can see that up there. Oh, there's the helicopter, and he's circling around again. A little while ago, there was a lot of activity. People, police car after police car coming down that road, helicopter hovering in one spot. So it looked like they had them boxed in at one time. Now I don't know. I'll tell you, there's plenty of places to hide in Longwood Gardens, especially in that reconstruction area over there. Yeah, see, they're circling again, so. May not have them as boxed in as I thought. You can see what this looks like here. This is indicative of the whole area. I mean, he could be 20 feet in there, just hunkered down. Nobody would know it. And this is what the officers and the tactical squads. This is what they're up against. And he's moving around at night. Which makes it, I'll cut myself off there because now we're hovering in one spot again. Okay, this is over the area where they're doing the reconstruction on the conservatory. They really do seem like they have him hemmed into the one area. Now it's been odd. He's been moving all different not zigzagging, but going east, west, north, south, and they keep expanding and contracting the search area as the sightings come in. Oh, now we have 3 helicopters. 1, 2, and then the third one's coming in over here. I don't see any drones though. All these helicopters flying around, they probably don't want them up there. Oh my goodness, we have 1, 2, is that a 4th helicopter or is that just a 3rd one coming back around? Wow, it sounds like the fall of Saigon around here. Yeah, that one's hovering over that, just over the end of the conservatory area there, where they're doing the reconstruction. There's a whole yard there where they have heavy equipment for the reconstruction. See the officer with his tactical weapon drawn there. As we drove by earlier, the other end of the street is where we had to make that right turn. We saw all the law enforcement officers lined up all along the fence. They're really trying to hem him in. I think they probably do have him hemmed in the Longwood Gardens here somewhere. It's a matter of rousting him up, flushing him out. I was just told to get back. It's funny, I saw you on YouTube last night. I was watching.
Yeah.
You're with the other gentleman over there?
Yeah, with JLR.
And I drove by, and then there you were. Well, I drove by at night.
That's who you were. Yeah, that's why I was wondering, why is that guy looking?
Yeah, that was me.
I saw the feed.
Yeah. And my GoPro mounted on the windshield.
I came all the way up from Maryland trying to find her. I'm a native tracker. They weren't going to find her today. I was going there.
Oh, yeah. Here, you mind if I put you on the camera? Is that okay?
Not at all.
It's not live. It's just for later upload.
It's just for you.
Yeah. I know that there's a lot of vigilantism coming out now where people are like, they're getting their weapons out and we're going to go out and get this guy at the police officers. But I'm sure that's going to introduce problems of its own. You know what I mean? With a bunch of yokels running around with their weapons, that's not a good thing
Yeah,
either.
with no experience on search and rescue
Exactly.
or anything like that. I mean,
Exactly.
I did search and rescue in Glacier National Park for 12 years.
Okay.
In
Okay.
the Rocky Mountains.
No.
Which is a lot more brutal than here.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, they need your services. That's for sure.
That's why I came up. I was kind of hoping to work with him.
Okay.
Every time they spotted him, it's been around these gardens.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then, from what I've gathered so far, every time they get him on the thermals, he's around the Brandywine River and he jumps in the river to skip the thermal. So this guy is smart.
It's difficult though, from what I've heard. I fly drones too. I don't have any thermal drones.
You can't run thermals during the day. It's too hot.
There you go. That's
Everything
yeah.
on the ground's 100 degrees. Your body's 100 degrees.
You're not going to stick out. That's exactly right. So that's one of the problems they've been having. So. All right. Well, thanks.
Yeah. Have a blessed day, brother.
You too. You go to Longwood Gardens quite often. It's a very nice botanical garden. We're members there for quite some time. I think we let our membership lapse right now, but that's, I digress. It is a beautiful, beautiful area. Fountain shows, laser shows. Let's hope that this all ends quickly, or soon, I should say, so they can reopen and the neighbors can be at ease here. Because I tell you, talking to our friends, it's they're going through some sleepless nights, as is everybody around here. I see the Lancaster news outlet over there, 69. I see Chris O'Connell, there he is, Fox 29. I'm watching him on the YouTube live streams. I'll keep the cameras rolling. Don't want to turn it off because guess what? The first thing you do when you turn it off, what happens is something happens. So we're just going to keep the cameras rolling. Oh, he's coming in low. All three choppers are right there. Oh, we have some movement here. Uh-oh, we got something going on here. What do we got going on, guys? Could this be it? Look at that. Look at the line of troopers coming in. Let's hope. We got a lot of movement in that direction. Oh, there, look where they are. And that's part of Longwood Gardens, but I don't know whether it's well, they do have people living in there, I know. There's renters in there. It's like a little neighborhood. They all moved in there. A lot of concentrated activity right here.
Coming out of Longwood. They're racing out. Yep. What's going on here, people? Look.
All right, now we have another possible sighting.
Possible sighting.
We're headed in a different direction now, up toward the entrance of Longwood.
Yeah, you can.
We've just been told to get on the other side of the street. Seems to be this cat and mouse game they've been playing for the last 9 days. They're going just like this. You get a sighting and they all converge in one location, and then nothing there. Chopper going over us right there. Gonna move back here a little bit. Oh, he's coming in low. Look at that. We got a mixture of homeowners here, news media, a lot of news media, YouTubers, including myself, and then law enforcement. So you're looking up information on Cavalcante here. I know he was last seen at Longwood Gardens. Early Thursday, he was spotted near Longwood Gardens. I think all the news reporters maybe are set up to do a live feed for their broadcast. See some of the activity around here. There's cars parked here, cars parked down there, down that lane, which is where I'm parked. Not streaming, we're just recording for YouTube.
Somebody said they just seen me.
What's that?
Somebody said Masolo said
I know the gentleman, there's a gentleman over there, where was he? Across the street, but he was doing a live stream. I was watching him on YouTube last night. I came down here, I drove right by him as he was.
just seen him.
Did they? They just saw Cavalcante?
They did. They said they seen him up there in the woods.
Oh, okay.
That's why I'm going.
Yeah, there does seem to be a lot of focus on this area here. All right, folks, you heard that. Looks like he's been sighted, just sighted. That's not even on the news reports. This could be ending soon.
So did it make it in or no? Yeah.
I can just imagine him in there being hunkered down under a shed or some piece of equipment, construction equipment, or underneath part of the construction of the conservatory. And we got the chopper hovering over that area also. Now it's stationary. We have some activity here. We have a police car scooting down here with his lights on. Kennett Township Police. You can see the police officers up there with the guns drawn. There's one there, and there's one a little further up. Looks like he may have a shotgun as far as I can tell from here. Not sure though, but he's right outside the fence at the construction area. It's exciting, isn't it?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. You guys live right here in the area? Yeah.
Yeah, right across the street.
Okay, yeah, must be tough for you guys. I'm just doing a YouTube video here, not live or anything. We have friends who live back there on Maple Avenue, so we know what you guys are going through. We talk to them.
It's pretty entertaining, honestly.
Yeah, it kind of is. You watch YouTube, you can see all these live streams, and this gentleman right over there doing a live stream right now. The blue shirt right over there. 75,000 subscribers. I was watching him last night, and I drove down here. I drove right by him as I did some filming myself here.
Oh, did you see your car? You're like, hey, that's me.
Well, I don't know that because I was driving, but if my wife was watching at home, then maybe she could have seen it. But I don't think she did.
Well, it's legendary to be so close and you're able to capture this moment.
Yeah, isn't that something? Yeah. Got to keep the camera turned on because you never know. You turn it off to replace the battery. That's when everything happens. You know?
I know.
And it has happened to me like that before. So
It never fails. It's just impressive. It's very impressive how he's managed to subside off the landfills.
yeah,
They have a smaller area seemingly to search now. So.
yeah. You seem like they're hemming in Longwood Gardens here. So still a large area there though.
I just love to see that camera footage. You've been in there, right?
Oh yeah.
Seen him like just get taken down in the conservatory. Or just,
No, yeah. I wish you.
surreal.
I wish you could get in there and see that, but
Oh, they'll get the footage.
maybe we'll get the footage of them coming out like in a paddy wagon or in a what do you call it, in a coroner's truck perhaps.
It's anyone's guess now.
Yeah.
I feel like he would not peacefully.
No, and as I said, I mentioned before in my video, they are authorized to use deadly force. So if he does anything but put his hands up or when his hands on his head, then he's shot. He's done. If he tries to run away, they're going to get him. I'm actually sending some information to my wife here. Hopefully the camera doesn't bop around too much. You can see him actually stationed all along Longwood Road now. There's one, two, there's probably more further down. So they're setting up a perimeter there on Longwood Road, so he doesn't try to get across Longwood Road. They do have it closed off now. Looks like they're widening the circle a little bit there. It's going all the way over here now. This is the kind of inconvenience this is causing all the folks who live here. Roads closed down. Businesses are suffering because people can't get to them. People are afraid to come down here. Yes, there's another person who just tried to pull up here and is not going to be able to get down that way. Looks like she was frustrated and saw that on her face. Sorry, no UPS delivers today. At least not down here. Oh, he's got a delivery to that house, so there you go. He's not going any further though. Now he's going to walk down. Escape killer or no escape killer, I'm going to deliver that package. Alright folks, we'll bring it back if something happens. We have the UPS guy, and now we have a FedEx guy. Looks like he's not going to try to deliver his package. Nope, he's going to turn around. You're not getting your stuff today. I think that's a news chopper up there. I think Channel 10. Looks like. So your news choppers up there too.
It's pretty wild, man. It's pretty insane. The whole thing's going down.
Yeah, I mean, also just the fact that there's like running around in your neighborhood. How does that feel? Is that concerning at all?
I don't know how to answer that. Frankly, it is really concerning, but it's also probably the most entertaining thing that's happened around here.
You're with Channel 69?
Yes.
So you look familiar. Right? I don't.
Oh,
I live
okay.
in the Downingtown
Do you
area.
get our
but-
channel? Yeah.
No, I don't. We live in the Downingtown area, but I've worked in Lancaster before, so.
Okay.
So, but you just look familiar. I don't know.
Yeah.
Were you anywhere else? Were you always here?
No.
Mind if I
it's
put
like-
you on? I'm
yeah.
filming
you
now. I'm
recording
sorry.
right
I
now?
didn't
Yeah,
mean
sure.
to.
No
I
worries.
should have asked you first.
This is my friend
Oh,
Marissa.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I've been at a bunch of markets around the country.
Okay. You just look familiar. Okay.
Yeah. Go on. If
But
you watch,
it's a
you might
YouTube
find
channel.
out
That's all.
feels
Just my
it's
little
with
YouTube
justice.
channel.
There.
No, what's your name again?
Rob.
Rob.
Manch.
Okay. Right. Nice to meet you.
Nice to
Rob.
meet you.
Mark from Dalton Drone and Discovery Zone.
Awesome. Well, great to meet you.
Great to meet you.
Marissa, how's it going? Come here.
Yeah, we got quite a few cars here. Now we're parked along Longwood Drive here.
This is Diamond, the one in the picture.
Let's take a look down Beechwood now.
Now, here's a better
How you
one
doing,
that
brother?
looks like
Good. About the same amount of cars parked down there, but they are lining up along Longwood Drive here. And they have it closed off down there, so all the news media is down there, along with all the YouTubers and neighbors who just want to come out and see what's happening. Not a lot going on right now. Just a wait and see game here. See, this gentleman here came racing into everybody. News crews here. We all waved at him, told him to stop. This is how frustrated these people are getting here. He didn't stop until he got right up to where the cones are. And he saw the police presence, and he stopped. But he was almost going to race right through. So I want to show you, folks. I saw the Channel 10 news chopper flying over. That's our live feed right there from the chopper. We have officers on the horseback there. Looks like they're actually in Longwood or just on the other side of Longwood, on the other side of Conservatory Road. Let me actually do this here so you can see a little bit better. There you go, that's the news chopper. They're zoomed in right now. And zoom out. I haven't seen any drones, so it has to be their chopper. I'll tell what area this is here, whether it's over Longwood. There's my wife there saying, we just saw you on the Fox News live stream. That's interesting. See some more overhead shots there. I guess I didn't need to bring my drone with me. Folks, we may have some weather moving in here. It's getting cloudy and windy all of a sudden. Cooling off quite a bit though. If we do get some rain, I might move into the car, hang out here for a little while longer. We'll see what happens. Okay, folks, we're losing the light. It's about 6:20 now. We're going to call this one. Looks like Cavalcante maybe going to be on the run for another night, perhaps. Hopefully not. Hopefully by tomorrow morning we'll get some good news. We're going to wrap this one up. We're losing too much light. Bugs are biting the crap out of me. Folks, we'll see you in the next video. Maybe it'll be another video like this, depending on whether he's caught or not. We'll see. Maybe it'll be down here tomorrow. I'm not sure what's going to happen. Folks, thanks for tuning in. If you like the content, don't hesitate to give it a thumbs up. If you like the channel, go ahead and join. Go ahead and subscribe. Don't forget to hit that bell notification. If you do subscribe, that way you'll know when I upload another video. All right, we're going to get out of here. Take care. Bye-bye.